Okay, so we have day 1 of classroom setup. It's kind of a train wreck. So these are textbooks because I am no longer teaching math. I am actually going to be teaching 5 through 8 spelling, 5 through 8 social studies, and then 5th and 6th grade science as of today. So I did not set my desk up today because I'm not sure how far we have to put them. Over here, I teach in a Catholic school, so we have our prayer table. Have it ready. My pass back bins and paper collections. Some random decorations. Pencil sharpener. More random decorations that I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to keep. Started clearing off this bookshelf because I'm not teaching math. My religious bulletin board is finished. We have a mixture of science and social studies, smart board, more science and social studies, some math stuff I'm going to pass on to the new teacher. My desk is a bit of a hot mess. I did not set that up today. Over here we have my lesson plan copy organizer. My fall bulletin board. I do change one bulletin board with the seasons. Bookshelf that is still a hot mess. And here is my teacher's manuals, which is still a mess. Up here we have some social studies, American history type stuff. Down here we have layers of the earth. My grandma got me that. The solar system, geography terms, continents, African American inventors, random bulletin board stuff I don't know what I'm doing with yet, dictionaries, random chair. This I haven't touched at all, and this down here is a mess. I don't know. I'm currently trying to clean out for the new teacher and pass it on. So that is day 1. Okay, so this kind of decorated my back tables for fall and autumn. Sorry, you can hear Peter Pan playing in the background. So we have some fall decorations. I think I got these from either Family Dollar or Dollar Tree. I'm not sure which. Then over here, we have some religious statues. I'm not actually sure who these people are. And then some more fall and Halloween. I guess that one over there is more Thanksgiving, but we'll make it work. Okay, so I just stuck some science bins under here. We're probably not actually going to be able to use these this year, but it's still good to have a place to put them. Okay, so we got that big mess in the middle of my room taken care of. I need to find a place for those science books, and these history books are not being used this year, so I need to find some storage for those. If you don't know, we switch between American and world history every year, so this year is the American history year, and these are all the world history years. Our students still do get both, but we just teach them together, so it works. It makes sense because all of our students do get the material. We have combined classes in junior high, so that's why we have to switch back and forth. This makes it easier. And then over here are the books I do have sorted. I don't have all of them yet. I need to go track them down. They're hopefully somewhere in the building. It happens every year when we get to moving classes around. Books do end up getting misplaced, but we always find them. And then over here, I did get this mess cleaned up. Ignore my closet. It is a mess. We are still trying to change everything around. So yeah, this is the current state of the room. Sorry, you can still hear Peter Pan. And I'm hoping to spend a little bit more time here. Not a lot, because I do have some things I want to do this afternoon. And we still have, I'm making you dizzy, another week until the students come, so I still have plenty of time. Next thing I want to tackle is my teacher desk. So here's what my teacher desk looks like. These are all math lesson plans I need to take home. Some stuff for the new teacher again. And then here's what my desk looks like. A lot of you are probably wondering why I have 4 staplers, and 2 tape dispensers. The teachers are actually traveling this year as of right now, so I have those all out so that way I can put them in my travel kit. And I used to let students have the stapler in their work area, but obviously with everything going on, that's not going to be an option this year. Okay, I just finished hanging some science posters. They are up, as you can see, pretty high. And that's because this area is going to have to be disinfected all the time. And I did not want my posters to get hit with the sprayer, so yeah. Okay, I did some work in the closet. I know it doesn't look like it, but it looks a lot better than it did. I am still cleaning out the old teachers' things from this closet. I have been in this room for 3 years, and I have spent most of the last 3 years trying to clean this guy out. Up here we have like holiday decor. I think they use these for the dances and whatnot. Our school doesn't have a lot of storage, so random stuff just kind of appears in your room. And then this is empty. This is like art supplies. I need to bring some boxes from home. Extra supplies, party stuff, and then down here is just kind of random stuff. So yeah, I'm almost going to call it a day. I have all of this stuff over here to take home and whatnot. I still haven't cleaned these books up. I still haven't set my desk up. Maybe I'll set these desks up real quick. I don't know how far they're supposed to be placed, but it'll at least make the room look more put together. I can always move them later on if we're needed. I only have 7 students for homeroom this year. I teach in a very small school. So like social distancing, at least for my class, is really not going to be an issue. Sorry, you can hear Cinderella in the background. I think it's coming together. Again, this could all change. I did put some more Halloween decorations up just to kind of make it look more festive. These are all like ocean. My room used to be ocean themed, like knick-knack stuff. I am not putting those out this year because of everything that's going on. Now, normally my students do leave them alone. They don't touch them, but just with everything that's going on, I'm just not going to put them out because it'll make it easier to disinfect each day. Up here, my bookshelf. We have, and here, these are books that I am going to be reading aloud. Our novel studies for the year. So if any of my students are watching, you get a little preview. So 5th grade is the first part of American history. They are going to be reading Little House in the Big Woods. 7th and 8th grade are combined, and they are the second half of American history. And as of right now, they are going to be reading My Brother Sam is Dead. That one is subject to change, and also the 6th grade is subject to change. We are going to be reading Island of Blue Dolphins. Theirs is world history, but we do not have any world history like novel sets, so I think we'll make this work. My sister said you can use it to talk about like the native peoples. Here we have some science stuff. This is a mixture of mine and my sister's because she's a pack rat. Some like help books. These books are amazing, the Big Fat Notebook series. And here we have some games. Sorry. This one's empty. Here we have some extra studies weekly and Scholastic Newses. Another empty bin, more empty bins. Dry erase boards and markers. These used to be in the shared area, but obviously that won't happen this year. An empty shelf and some printer paper. These shelves will probably not be empty because we still are moving stuff around. So by the beginning of the year, this will probably be packed again. Okay, so here's what it looks like. My desks are out, but they're not evenly spaced yet. This back table with all the books on it is normally shoved up a little bit too, but I couldn't move it, and I'm not taking all those books back off. So this is what it looks like. It's probably going to change. I just wanted to get them set up so that way it looks more like a classroom instead of a three-ring circus. And I think I am going to set them every other desk. Even if it wasn't a pandemic year, I think I would, just to kind of give them a little bit more room. So this is it for now. And I just kind of moved those books over there because I don't know what I'm going to do with them yet. So this is it for now. I might call it a day. It's almost 11:30. And we're supposed to get some pretty nasty storms this afternoon, so I kind of want to be home before those hit. And this is it. So like I said, we do have until September 8th before our students come, so I have time. It's only like August 25th or so, yep, that's the state of things right now.